How dare you, Detective Diaz? I am your superior officer! Bone! What happens in my bedroom, Detective, is none of your business. Bone! Don't ever speak to me like that again.
What'd you do? What'd you say?
Nothing. We just said welcome back.
And laughed with him about all the weight he gained in France.
Why is everyone just standing around? Get back to work.
So long, Tank.
Tank! I gained 3 pounds in Paris. 3 pounds! How many cummerbunds are you holding right now? 0. It's 1 bun to none, son. Boost my bottom!
I'm boosting!
Boost my bottom!
I'm boosting!
Boost it! So good luck with that. Wow. Betraying the FBI is one thing, but sarcasm, Bob? Wow. Son of a bitch!
Okay, I misjudged that one.
Classic reg reader bullcrap.
Yeah, what are you gonna say next? That you read to relax?
You're
not Al.
You're looking for Al.
Of course we're looking for Al, you imbecile. Ooh, mama.
Is everything okay over here?
Yes, couldn't be better. Because I destroyed you both.
What the hell? I thought you said this wasn't about winning.
I did say that, so you would go slower and I would win, which is what happened.
You're just as competitive as we are.
Absurd. I'm more competitive. Now, who's the bomb?
All right, guys. This fanboy stuff is a little much.
The only thing that's a little much around here are your scrawled-on eyebrows. Yeesh.
All right, we gotta get there quick.
Maybe we should take the chopper.
Use that chopper.
Deathblade, Sidewinder, it's go time.
Roger that, wet blanket.
No, from now on, call me Velvet Thunder.
Okay.
Are you playing the Muffin Man or the Garbage Man? Huh? Do you know the Garbage Man? Because I do, because I'm looking right at him. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum.
Go ahead and gloat, you toad.
Thank you for this honor, Deputy Chief.
Oh. Okay. You're welcome.
Wuntch time is over. Boom, did it. Had it both ways. No regrets. Then he called her Cheryl, not Dr. Cheryl. A clear attempt to delegitimize her. Obviously, I agree. She has 0 legitimacy. I mean, she calls herself Dr. Cheryl. Then Kevin brings up how Cheddar's French comprehension has regressed. Cheddar's tutor says it's because we're not speaking enough at home. The worst part is we used to share socks. With an odd number, that was a tense negotiation.
Enough! All you do is talk about Kevin. This needs to stop.
I'm sorry. I wish I could stop thinking about him, but he was my husband for 20 years. If you know how I could just erase him from my memory, I'd love to hear it.
We could get really drunk.
Yes, let's try that. The only thing you won last heist was a lifetime of mediocre heterosexual intercourse with Jake. Where is my dog?
Aren't you standing right next to him?
This bitch? Please. It's funny when people call dentists doctor.
We are doctors. We do 4 years of medical school.
That was called dental school.
But we learn about the entire body.
Yeah, but if you had cancer, you can call it dentist.
You know, it's actually harder to get into dental school than medical school.
Well, because there are fewer dental schools. Because most people want to become actual doctors.
That's ridiculous. It's not like we're college professors calling ourselves doctors.
It's not the same thing, my friend.
Well, sure it is. When someone has a heart attack on a plane, do they yell out, yo, does anybody here have an art history PhD?
A PhD is a doctorate. It's literally describing a doctor.
Maybe let's refocus.
No, the problem here is that medical practitioners have co-opted the word doctor.
Okay, Captain.
Now, I know we live in a world where anything can mean anything, and nobody even cares about etymology. Apparently, that's a trigger for me.
Yeah.
Over the years, you've sometimes referred to me as something of a father figure.
Did I? I didn't realize that.
But I want you to know, if I had a son, and he had turned out like you, I would be very proud of him. Yes, congratulations on moving on to the second round, said I, sarcastically.
Oh, is this your new assistant?
John Erblin, nice to meet you.
And John Erblin has just been fired.
What?
I have?
Meet ya? You just abbreviated a 1-syllable word.
Is this for real?
Yes. Now, clean out your desk. I removed the K so you'd understand how absurd ya sound.
Oh, boy.
The trident has 3 prongs, like my approach.
Not to interrupt, but Aquaman's trident has 5 prongs.
That's absurd. The prefix tri means 3. What this aquatic man carries is better termed a pentadent.
No, it's a trident. They call it that in the original theatrical release and the Snyder cut, so you're 100% wrong and everyone's laughing at you.
Well, regardless, Operation Trident has 3 prongs. Prong 1, Boyle and Peralta.
Oh, nice. The most important prong.
Wrong. Prong 2, the center prong, is the most important prong on a trident. It's the longest and straightest and breaks the least often.
Are you just mad because I questioned you about the Aquaman thing?
Yes. All right, the email contains a link to a video. I'm going to play it. Brace yourselves. If it shows Madeline, be sure not to look directly into her eyes.
Because we'll turn to stone?
No, because her eyes are ugly.
Hello, Raymond. Surprised to see me?
Well, I didn't say Bloody Mary 3 times, so yes.
When did she record this? Judging by the flames around her, it could be a live stream.
Very good, Rosa. But there won't be any wine where you're headed, George, unless you make it in a toilet. Toilet wine. You're a terrible father.
What?
You've been asleep at the wheel, man. What have you done to cultivate his incredible mind?
I read to him every night.
Shakespeare, Tolstoy?
No, nothing that advanced.
Dear God, so you're reading him Dickens?
I meant we have to fight her.
We're not gonna fight her. She's the devil. And you don't dance with the devil because you get burned. Also, because in Madeline's case, she has no rhythm, and her hands are like little rat claws.
All you have to do is say a few nice comments during the memorial.
As God said, when the ones tried to sneak past the gates into heaven, it ain't happening, honey. I will never trust Madeline Wuntch. She's a venomous snake waiting to strike, and you know what we do to snakes.
Chop their heads off, remove the skin, turn them into boots.
Don't be absurd. Who would want troll skin boots?
You just said she was a snake.
The devil comes in many forms. I bet it was the van driver.
You mean the woman who was thrown violently from the vehicle and just barely survived?
Yeah, I'm sure she was very badly injured.
Sorry if my voice is raspy. They just took the breathing tube out.
But they left the BS in? Good God.
It's not like I was the only one who thought it was fake.
And the Oscar goes to Rent. Care to sit? I'm sure you'd like to take some weight off your cloven hooves.
Calling me the devil? How original, Raymond.
Actually, I was calling you a goat. You goat. I don't want to hear you bad-mouthing my replacement around the office. Do it surreptitiously. Watch this. I hear the new captain's a pill popper. They're on their way up. Everyone hide your pills. Coat, jacket, coat. Is this a police precinct or a Turkish bazaar?
Fun take on our relationship.
Well, I, for one, think you're perfect for each other.
Feel like there's gonna be more.
Because you're both losers.
There it is.
None of you stand a chance against me. No courage, no patience, no brains, and, of course, a bald old man.
I'm younger than you.
No, come back for the bald thing, I see.
But this is clearly Zumoski, and that's a good thing. You can finally say goodbye to your nemesis.
Thanks, Sergeant. That's a nice thought for an idiot to have.
Deputy Chief Wuntch is here to see you.
Oh, please stay, Diaz. I need a witness in case her head starts spinning around, or she turns into a she-wolf.
Hello, Raymond.
No flaccid rejoinder. What's going on?
I'm here on important business. I'm a front runner for a job in the Boston PD.
Boston, but it's so close to Salem. You do know what they do to witches up there, don't you?
This is amazing.
How dare you disobey me?
Come on, sir. It was a good tip, and we're trying to catch a serial killer.
Well, then, let's see this tip, this groundbreaking tip that threatens to blow the case wide open.
Okay, I know this tone. Here comes Petty Holt.
Nah, bitch, I'm not being petty.
You just said, nah, bitch.
Show me the tip. Ding dong, the Wuntch is dead! Bagels for everyone!
So I guess you believe it now?
Yep. Want to see the selfies I took?
Actually, yes.
I'll share the album with you. Bagel! Bagel! And now for a message of hope.
Ah, a message of hope. Right on time.
Everything is garbage.
Oh, no.
He's got to be connected to one of those cases somehow.
Interesting. You know what else is interesting? Grenades. Are you familiar with the story of Moneyball? A man uses statistics and logic to win several baseball games. It's my favorite film. The statistical analysis. It's so beautiful.
There's no proof that Giggle Pig is a serious problem.
So we're just supposed to wait until it turns into an epidemic. You're like the League of Nations in '36, just hoping the Abyssinian crisis resolves itself.
That's the lesson you draw from the fall of Addis Ababa? Raymond, you sound so naive.
And you sound just like Victor Emmanuel III. I have no idea who's winning. I am. This one says, "What's up, beaches?" instead of bitches for humor reasons.
But you hate humor.
Well, I'm a joke now, so it suits me.
What's your story behind a PB&J?
I want a sandwich. I make a sandwich. I eat the sandwich.
I love the way the mud revitalizes your skin.
And I love how it masks my shame. I don't know why you're telling me. I'm not involved. You made that very clear. What is wrong with our internet? I like to back up my data every 15 minutes, and it's taking 17 minutes per backup. I'm in a data backup deficit.
Motorcycles are death machines. I have 3 kids. I'm not risking it.
Are you saying my life matters less because I don't conform to society's heteronormative, child-centric ideals?
Are you really playing the gay card right now?
Yes, Queen. We are here today to celebrate the marriage of Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago. I've known you both for the last 5 years, and it has been a true pleasure to watch your distracting, childish rivalry evolve into a distracting, childish courtship, and now into what I'm sure will be a distracting, childish marriage. I'm proud of you, and I love you both.
Permission to say it back?
Permission granted.
Love you too, sir.
Love you, Captain.
Well then, we are in disagreement. You'll have to excuse me.
I'm sorry you had to witness such a vicious fight.
Oh, was that a fight?
Are you kidding? He said, you'll have to excuse me instead of, please excuse me. Might as well have spit in my face. Good news is, our evaluation will be done by Deputy Chief Brandt. We have a good rapport. He was once my captain.
So he's kind of like our grand captain.
That is amazingly funny. This line is interminable. At this rate, we'll be home in 54 minutes instead of the usual 46.
No sign of Wilcox. Maybe we should talk about deets of the case, plan our next move, grab a little chow.
No need. I brought these. Nutrition bricks. I have original no flavor and whole wheat no flavor.
Joining us for lunch, sir?
Oh, no, I've already consumed the required calories for this day period.
Yummy.
Many years ago, I myself overcame an addiction. I could not get enough of the ponies. Go razzmatazz. Go razzmatazz. Go razzmatazz.
It's Bugle Boy winning by a head.
I lost everything.
It's like Scratch City. How about you?
I'm fine, except I was impaled on a metal pipe.
Oh my God!
He's the reason I'm staying.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're an adult and you came to your own decision. Look at me. I can't keep a straight face. I played you like a fiddle.
Permission to take a selfie of the two of us, sir?
Permission denied.
Too late.
Captain Holt.
Happy Thanksgiving. Your apartment was very easy to locate. I am good at emotion. The meeting is beginning. The stakes are very high for me. I'm getting nervous. My stomach is in flux.
Oh, you mean the party that you begrudgingly invited us to at the last minute because you don't want us there?
I couldn't be happier you're coming.
And it shows.
Both of you have done exemplary work, which I appreciate.
And I can see that by the absolutely no indicators on your face.
So, here's how I see this going down. You plead for your job back, I refuse, you start weeping like a war widow. Does that sound about right?
Don't count your gross fish babies before they've hatched, Madeline. All my breakups have been completely mutual. This is the best possible option for both of us.
Agreed.
Take care. That was the end of an 8-year relationship.
Wait. Before you say anything, I want to guess what happened based on your face. Someone died. No. You won a prize. I'm not getting better at this.
You all right, Captain? Tough weekend?
I went to Barbados with my husband. We wove hats out of palm fronds and swam with the stingrays. I've never been happier.
You look chipper, Captain. You have a fun weekend?
There was a small fire in my home. I lost many photo albums of treasured memories. I'm devastated. You've used my logic against me. Well played, Timmy. Well played.
Thank you, sir.
Look at that. You've helped me find my smile. I'm considering it. I'm interested. I agree to participate.
All right. There's the robot I fell in love with.
Are you okay, sir?
I don't want to sound dramatic, but today has been suboptimal.
Are you back in the field?
Oh, I've caused a problem. I think I am getting a text message. Look. Ah, there it is. Brief me on the hotel robberies.
Helpful hint to the scientists that program you. Most humans say hello at the beginning of a conversation.
Manager at the Prentice Hotel told us that someone's been breaking into the room, stolen over $100,000 in jewelry. We're heading over there now.
Keep me updated.
Another helpful hint.
Goodbye.
It's learning.
Fine. I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
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 I'm sorry. Mm-hmm.
Has anyone ever told you you look exactly like a statue?
Yes. I'd like to take this home for my husband. He'll be glad you made me look so happy. Apologies, it's inappropriate for me to partake in such informal conversation in front of your detectives. It's all right. I am equally to blame.
It's the most fun day of the year, something you wouldn't understand because you're not programmed to feel joy.
Yes, but my software is due for an exuberance upgrade.
You know, when you play along with the robot jokes, it kind of ruins my enjoyment of them.
Yes, I know. All right, Detective, what's this all about? You have 70 seconds.
Why 70?
Do you really want to waste your time while I explain my algorithm? Don't worry, I am good at emotion. All this sneaking around is exhilarating. I can feel the adrenaline coursing through my body. Coursing.
Really good. No nicotine cravings at all.
The magic of endorphins. I'm in a state of total euphoria.
Oh man, look at the captain. He's pacing slowly. For him, that's like a full-on rage-fueled freak-out.
The only thing worse is when he stands perfectly still. Oh no, he's standing perfectly still.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to him.
I've been craving Sudanese all day. I'll print out some menus.
Ouch. You ran over my foot. I am in incredible pain, which is why I will now purge tax code 301.7701-18 from my memory so that I will have room to remember this moment forever. It's done. I called you here to discuss where we are with Operation 225-641-441-636324.
What?
I assigned a numerical value to each letter in the word pimento, which I then squared.
Oh, Captain, how dare you try and sneak math into this?
I don't deserve to be an I9C3G6. I should be an I9C3G4 or an I8C5G3 or even an I7C7G8 or I2C1G3.
Is this a Rain Man impression?
No. I visited www.ladiesgoodhealthmag.com/6-599-904/943-2 Do you know that site?
No.
Well, I've already set up my accounts, and not to toot my own bugle, but I think I did an admirable job.
Oh, okay. What's your handle? I'll be your first follower.
It's at 526-1796 D6E6 420-486 F6C74. It spells Raymond Holt in hexadecimal code. Clever, right?
Captain, are you sure you wouldn't like some help with this?
Oh, no need. Now, for my first tweet. I think I should give an update on the water main break that's actually informative. NYC H2O-main sit rep : at 2040 EDT, current PSI 456, max cap 204000 LPM. Suck on that, tasty lemon drop, Olivia Crawford. Oh, look at that, an alert. I'm probably trending already. What? My account has been deactivated.
Twitter thinks you're a bot.
Why? I'm a human. I'm a human male.